Hey guys, it is Colton from Colton Does Cars here, walking on a whole bunch of ice. We are going to be talking about what is next with this channel and with these cars. Let's talk about the 350Z for a minute. So, I still have it, obviously. I'm not planning on selling it, even though I got the WRX. That's just my daily. I'm sorry for how loud this ice is. Not much has changed with it really, other than the hood looks worse than it used to. Everything else is about the same as it was before. Well, I'm gonna almost fall. Oh yeah, you can see it. There's a new scratch. Not scratch, but actual crack in the carbon fiber that has showed up. So that's awesome. Oh, and another one. I didn't even see that. Oh man. Wow, so this thing is just basically disintegrating. So what I'm probably gonna do is fill in the divot that I put in the front of it like an idiot this summer and just not re-clear it. I'm probably just gonna paint it black because I don't really think that anything else is gonna look very good. I think this carbon fiber is kind of past the point of not looking like utter crap. Also, I've gone 2 years without doing anything about this roof and it looks really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to plasti dip it or just paint it. I might just paint it because I don't like the texture of plasti dip, which I know people are like, well, you can't get a smooth finish on a plasti dip, you don't know what you're doing. That's not really true, because of course there's many plasti dip finishes that look much worse than other ones, but it all comes down to it always has a texture anyway. Even paint has a texture. Even brand new vehicles have orange peel in the paint. Not as bad as, say, like what a spray can finish would probably get you, but the thing is, things atomize not perfectly flat. That's just how it is. So plasti dip isn't perfectly flat, and in fact you can see this probably was a pretty good plasti dip finish when it was put on, but you can still see darker and lighter spots in it, even though it feels pretty smooth. It's just how it is. But one video that will be coming soon is going to be comparing it to my WRX as far as how they are similar and how they are different, which, you know, obviously there's a lot of differences and few similarities other than they're both like sporty vehicles. Also, has anyone noticed that the word sporty means nothing anymore? Because like people buy like a Honda CR-V and they're like, I got it because it has sporty looks, and it's like, no it doesn't, it looks like a crappy SUV. Sorry for anyone that has the CR-V, but it doesn't look sporty. They're good cars, they run forever. I have friends that have them, but they're not sporty, okay? They're just not. And the sporty inaccuracies. That's what I'm going with. Motto for this day, end the sporty inaccuracies. I'm gonna start a secret society that destroys every vehicle labeled sporty that doesn't deserve it. No, that sounds hard. I'll just be lazy instead. So other things that'll probably get done is removing this Cobb sticker since it has nothing Cobb on it. Funny story about this Cobb sticker. One time I got pulled over for squealing tires, and the cop, after coming back to the car after like the third time, said to me, well, does this have a Cobb tuner on it? And I had to explain to him, no it doesn't, but it has a Cobb sticker because my friend has a car with a Cobb tuner, and then I just took his sticker and put it on my car because he didn't want it. I mean, there's just a few things that I'd like to do to this. Like I would really like to fix the paint issues in it that it has, because it's like it looks decent overall, but it just needs some paint touch up and stuff, because that's the main issue with the car. Also, I'm going to have a video, probably the next video of this car will be, you can't see super well, but the Akabono 370Z brake kit. It's super rusty because the car hasn't been driven for a long time. In fact, it only has storage insurance on it right now anyway, so I can't even drive it if I wanted to. That brake kit is on there. First of all, it looks way better, and this thing stops on a dime now, which is awesome. I'm going to have a video on this because, as far as I know, this is the cheapest way you can get this brake kit, and also it is the cheapest 14-inch big brake kit that is available for the 350Z. So that will be coming up soon. It's still, I mean, there's no such thing as an actually cheap brake kit, in my opinion, because people call like $3,000 brake kits budget brake kits, but like, what is budget? This car was $4,250 when I bought it. That's not budget, I'm sorry. If you have more of a budget than me, it probably is, but I also want to do something about the suspension because the front coilovers that are on it are piece of crap eBay coilovers. They're max speeding rods, and although they do what they're supposed to as far as lowering, they ride like crap and they don't work very well. But I did not put them on. The previous owner did, and I'm probably going to be putting some different coilovers on it. It's either going to be coilovers or some actual like better shocks like Coney Yellows and lowering springs. I would love to do that, but I may end up just going with a decent set of coilovers that are a little bit cheaper, just because, I mean, this car probably is never going to go to the track ever. And so as far as street goes, you probably won't notice a huge difference. I mean, that's arguable, but you know, I mean, I have a lot of little things I'd like to do this car. Same with my WRX. Not really any like huge projects per se, but just a lot of little fun things. Oh, one thing that is not a really big thing, but is a cool thing, is I would like to do test pipes on this car, because pretty much everyone says as far as bolt-ons go, that's about the biggest power increase that you'll notice. So if I could do coilovers, test pipes, and a plenum spacer on this car this year, that would be awesome. Will it happen? I don't know for sure, because I have other stuff I have to pay for that aren't car related. And I have a new car payment, so that's crazy. And then as far as the WRX goes, I covered some of this in the other video, but I figured I'd cover it now as well. So as far as the WRX goes, I don't have any like big mods I want to do for it, like not just this coming summer, but just in general, because this is a daily driver and it needs to be reliable, and it needs to be not quiet, but it can't be obnoxiously loud like it kind of is right now, which personally I don't mind. I actually kind of love it, but other people gotta be all like, nah. I'm probably gonna get an aftermarket exhaust, which might actually just be better in general. I have some cosmetic stuff that I want to do, like, well, for one thing, I'm probably just gonna redo this in black so that it gets rid of this chipping, because personally I think that it looks perfectly fine in black. It doesn't look out of place or anything like a lot of things that people paint black randomly on cars. Maybe do some WRX like side decals. I think that might look kind of cool. I don't know for sure, but I think that might be sort of cool. Some tint for the rear taillights, as well as painting that little bit of chrome a different color and debadging it, and I think that's about it, other than a different exhaust. Oh, and at some point, if possible, wheels would be awesome. I mean, these tires are still decent, and there's nothing wrong with these stock wheels, so I don't really think it's something I'm gonna be real concerned about, but if the opportunity arises, a new set of wheels would be pretty sweet. I did want to take this opportunity though to ask you guys, what would you like to see? Just like what, okay, for one thing, I love doing topic videos that are like talking about certain things, like the videos I've done before that are like people that think they know about cars but don't. People roasted my 350Z. Just like that type of video, like the sit down and talk about the car community thing. I love doing those, so if you have any more questions that you'd like me to address with that, or just like topics in general, that'd be awesome, let me know. And what would you like to see for my specific vehicles? What would you like to see for my 350Z? As far as what mods would you guys find interesting? And also, like, what would you like me to cover when it comes to like owning this car, or just stuff about the car in general? And that goes for the WRX as well. What would you guys like to see me do with my WRX or whatever? And actually, even if you guys are for some reason interested, let me stumble over here. Stumbling in. Oh gosh, I didn't just sink into the snow. Don't look at me. Even if you guys would like to see something done on my Dakota, I would do that. It's a total piece of junk, but I love it anyway. And I know some of you guys like this truck too. Why, I have no idea, but you for some reason do. Normal videos should resume soon. I know I've said this like 3 times, but it's not like I don't want to, it's just I don't always have stuff to record, because like I've told you guys a million times, I don't just want to record a video that has no purpose, like this one for instance, and have that be the only content you guys get. It needs to be interesting, or at least so bad that it's entertaining. So basically most of my videos. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Make sure to let me know what you guys want to see in the comments, and I appreciate you guys for watching in the first place, for sticking by me throughout my absences and crap that I call YouTube videos. And thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.